Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Plan B TV News. These issues about Andrew, Amechi, Harrison, Nigeria police is going in a different dimension. Do you guys know that after the late Andrew Amechi friend dragged Harrison and Nigeria police, that they robbed his friend about 80 million before they buy him? Do you know that Harrison quickly have to bring this money out? Like, now only this money, now they take over. I want you guys to see, while watching this video, you will find out how everything played out. How Amechi friend dragged Harrison, and Harrison decided to also come out and explain in details. No, not be me take the money, and Nigeria police, this is what they do, this is how they did it.
Harrison, this is the petition that has gone to the IG office. You don't understand what you committed yourself to do. You are not interested in the girls. That is why you went to identify fake bodies. You are part of the people. The information that we are getting, whether you like it or not, you are part of the police people. It's like hiding your key and be looking for it. It is time for you to come out clear. It's getting clear now, Harrison. You told Nigerians 80 million left Andrew's account. Who told you this? Who did you transfer it to, Harrison? You went to Andrew's house with the police to go and do search. $50,000 is missing from that house. Why did you go to the house without any witness, no cameras? You said Celine's phone was found. You never announced it to the nation. You did not video it until I told you about it. Until I told you, until the police told me about it, and I told you that the police said it. Then you quickly went online and start talking blah, blah, blah. The police told me that they found Celine's phone that was ringing, that the police in Abbas say it was ringing in Owerri. They found the phone. Harrison, Nigerian police, Harrison is part of the group. Is part of the group. And by the way, we are still gathering evidence. Those girls may still be alive. Hold Harrison and Nigerian police accountable. They are working hand in hand. That is why he's been doing everything to cover for them. Harrison, this is the petition that has gone to the IG office. You don't understand what you committed yourself to do. You are not interested in the girls. That is why you went to identify fake bodies. You are part of the people. The information that we are getting, whether you like it or not, you are part of the police people. It's like hiding your key and be looking for it. It is time for you to come out clear. It's getting clear now, Harrison. You told Nigerians 80 million left Andrew's account. Who told you this? Who did you transfer it to, Harrison? You went to Andrew's house with the police to go and do search. $50,000 is missing from that house. Why did you go to the house without any witness, no cameras? You said Celine's phone was found. You never announced it to the nation. You did not video it until I told you about it. Until I told you, until the police told me about it, and I told you that the police said it. Then you quickly went online and start talking blah, blah, blah. The police told me that they found Celine's phone that was ringing, that the police in Abbas say it was ringing in Owerri. They found the phone. Harrison, Nigerian police, Harrison is part of the group. Is part of the group. And by the way, we are still gathering evidence. Those girls may still be alive. Hold Harrison and Nigerian police accountable. They are working hand in hand. That is why he's been doing everything to cover for them. I told you guys, Harrison is behaving like a criminal. You guys think I'm joking, okay? Harrison has hacked my WhatsApp, okay? And he has basically hacked my WhatsApp. Harrison, you got my WhatsApp. Go through it. You can see the chat with me and Andrew. Go through it. You can hack my phone. Go through it, Harrison. You are hacking my WhatsApp. You are hacking my WhatsApp. You see, Harrison, it has been very clear from the beginning. You have hand in all of this. How did you know the officers? What is your relationship with the officers? How did they call you? How did you call them? How did you find the body? You are getting exposed. You can hack as much WhatsApp as you want. You are getting exposed. Those officers and you are going down. I am telling you. I've been watching you, okay? You are getting seriously exposed. Harrison, tell Nigerians what you did to spend 5 years in jail. Tell Nigerians what you did to spend 5 years in jail. You are an armed robber. We know it. Harrison collected 1.5 million that was transferred to the police. Harrison collected 1.5 million that was transferred to the police. Okay? What concerned Harrison with money transferred to the police, the bribe that was used to bribe the police? Harrison, ha ha ha. This case, you don't know where it's going. Nigerian police will take you, whether you like it or not. I have told you this. Stop. You refuse to stop. You must tell Nigerians what you did to spend 5 years in jail. You must tell Nigerians, oh, we have had it. It's an armed robbery and kidnapping case you got involved with. So now you are doing charity. We got you, Harrison. We got you. Tell Nigerians, bring the paperwork out, what you did that made you to spend 5 years in jail. One of the officer that followed you to bring Andrew to Abuja, that pie Andrew, one of them, you confirmed from your mouth that he has pie a Yahoo boy and converted his car. Harrison, you have hand in this because you've been covering for these rogue officers. You've been covering for them. When I broke the news to you that the guy collected 1.5 million from Andrew, you refused to accept it. When I told you I have evidence, you want to go and hack my WhatsApp. See your mouth. You know well. Nigerians, don't look at Harrison is a thief. He's an armed robber. Trust me. Look at the police. Look at Harrison's conduct and you make up your mind. Be wise. Nigerians. The case of Celine and Afiba is still very, very prominent in Nigeria. Because me, Mr. Ben, have kept it alive. Because as far as Harrison and the police that kidnapped Andrew from Umahia and eventually pie him in Benue, as far as they are concerned, that case would have been dead like a couple of weeks ago. After they celebrated all their dancing, Harrison cooked up a story of organ harvester. Where did he get it from? Which fact? And then when I disputed it, Harrison got angry. Harrison has been to jail for armed robbery and kidnapping for 5 years. So Harrison suddenly popped up and started a charity and started moving around. He knows all the criminal police officers. Okay? Harrison knows them. Harrison was aware the officer collected 1.5 million. Harrison pretended he didn't know. When I confronted him that I have fact, Harrison was not believing it. He was trying to say I should send him the screenshot just to confirm. I told him I'm not sending him. When I told Harrison the officer slept in Uyo, Harrison did not believe. Harrison thought I have no evidence. He said, no, they went to Abuja. I told Harrison they slept in Uyo. I sent a screenshot of them in the room to Harrison. Harrison is working with the same rogue officer. Harrison got back to me and said I should send him the video of them in Uyo. I said, no, I'm not sending it to you. I knew that Harrison was working with them. Harrison went and got to Daddy Freeze and lied all night long about how the eye contact, fingerprint and everything, exactly the script the police gave to him, which he did not deliver very well. I confronted it. Now, Harrison is getting angry. He's looking for people to hack my WhatsApp. Harrison is now very mad now because he don't know where to hide. The 1.5 million I told you, Andrew transferred to the police. Harrison went and collected the money in cash because it was Harrison that provided the POS guy that received that money. This is a breaking news. Harrison is not doing any charity. Harrison provided the POS guy that received the money that Andrew transferred to the police. Harrison has suddenly turned around and brought the money in cash. Instead of handing the case to the police, let the police investigate it. Let the EFCC investigate it. That a murder charge, somebody you arrested, a suspect, you arrested and eventually transfer money to the police and you went and collected it in cash. Who are you collecting the money to? Who are you giving it to? Harrison went to discover a...
The late Andrew Amechi friend is now calling out Harrison Gwanusho, saying that, hey, you and Nigeria police need to be investigated for what happened to Andrew and how the 80 million that you people took from his account and the money you people took from his house and all of that, that you guys must pay for it. Now, immediately after this video went viral, something fishy started happening. RSC, on the other hand, started, there was some certain things that I was noticing in his statements, how he started trying to say, hey, I've never robbed, I've never took from police, you know, how I detest police extracting money from innocent citizens, how we have been able to recover many money from what police have took from any victims and all of that. Now, he decided to also come out to explain in details that he does not have hand. Though at the end of the day, he brought out some raw cash, saying that this is the money we have able to recollect or collected or claim from the police, but they just took the money and keep it from themselves. That this is some of the money that the police took. And I want you guys to watch what Harrison said in this video.
All right, so this is the last video for Celine and Afiba Andrew for tonight. All right, at this point, after we discovered the whole lot, we saw that they were not, they were not real with information they were giving to us, and all the while we were driving around the whole Benue, my colleagues can testify that I told them that, I need to shine on our IO because I was observing in my spirit that things will go south, So I had to make sure I follow these guys, with the plot, kind of with wisdom, so that we wouldn't hear that some person shot us on the way while we were leaving Benue State. All right. So after all this, in fact, we gathered, we needed to follow the money because we understand that the body language, proves that something was wrong. Because at a point they were telling me what to do and what not to do. Like the videos I was making, I got a call while they were telling me to, try to filter my videos and the rest of them. And they also told me that the force headquarters were not happy that I was on that journey with them. So I had to befriend them, to get more information of what is really going on. In some of Andrew's friend videos, he made mention of, police collecting 3 million naira from Andrew to aid his escape. All right, so I had to grab that. All right, so I remember on Daddy Free's live program, I told him that I needed his phone number. His phone number was for me to, get more details from what he was saying. If you followed me for years, you know that I don't joke with police extortion. When it comes to police collecting money from citizens for, and refuse to do their job, I don't joke with that. So I made sure I followed up this allegation to the last. So at the Daddy Free's live program, I told Ben, Andrew's friend, that I'm going to send a DM to get his phone number, which I did. All right, this is it, and he gave me his phone number, and we chatted on WhatsApp. So I tried to befriend him too, to enable me get what I needed. So I asked him, do you have evidence of these officers' receipt of payments sent from Andrew to these officers? So he refused to give me that transaction. So I had to use my number 6, because for the past 7 years we've recovered millions from rogue police officers who extort Nigeria. So we have to employ our tech analysis to see how we can get where this money went to. And this is the money. We presented some facts to the officers after our investigation, and they confessed to us that they actually collected money from Andrew in Uyo. All right, and although I don't know how much they collected, but this is what they said they collected that night. So what they did was to Andrew called somebody who transferred the fund, 1.5 million, to an account the officers gave to Andrew. All right, and I gave them this fact that this is what I know, and they did not deny it. I told them to go and bring that money as an exhibit to show you that something happened, because they may just try to deny it and without anything. So they went and withdraw this money. I was with them in Abuja, but they sent this money to somebody, POS or a police officer. I don't know who they sent it to. Somewhere in Umuahia, and this money was brought in yesterday. My brother, now you be the exhibit keeper now. So this is the money they took from Andrew from Uyo, 1.5 million. But what they brought to us is 1,470,000 naira. That's what they brought to us yesterday. So they are balance 30,000 naira. This money, we have filed petition to the IG. This money will be handed over to the investigative team of the IGP as exhibit. This one is given to me by the officers, MacDog and team. They said I should use it to buy a recharge card. This is it here. So we also tender it to for us exhibit. This money you've just watched belongs to Andrew. This money was paid to an account the officers gave to Andrew in Uyo. So these officers took Andrew, extradited Andrew from Abia State and took him straight to Uyo. When they got to Uyo, they checked into a hotel in Uyo where they lodged. Andrew and the officers lodged in the hotel in Uyo. But in their report to the police, they told police that the police in Abuja that they got to Uyo in a police station. When they got there, it was late. They slept in the bus. That is false. They slept in a hotel where Andrew transferred the sum of 1,500,000 to these officers and not 3 million. So I don't know if there are more money they paid to them, but for them to have received 1,500,000 through an account the officers give to Andrew, we're able to trace all this information and which I presented to these officers. All right. So Ben, Andrew's friend Ben, knew about because Ben told him, Andrew told him that he paid these officers money. All right. So for Andrew to be telling Ben all these things that he has been telling from the one, both the victims' videos he has been sending to Andrew. Remember, the victims said on that the free show that there's a blogger that Andrew is using as in form of a threat to threaten these victims that if they made mention of what transpired, that when he forcefully sleep with these women, that the blogger will post the videos, because Andrew have record videos of all the victims he has had encounter with, and this blogger has all those videos on his phone. Some of those videos he has shared it, some of them a whole lot. All right, so this is the money. We have recovered the money, and the money is intact cash, and which in our petition to the first public relation officer through the public complaint bureau. This is it. We make sure that the money was recovered, and we intend to hand it over as exhibits to the investigative team. All right. So this is just it.
Now, guys, I will leave this video here. I don't want to explain in details. I don't want to give my 2 cents about it. But I want you guys, as in concerned Nigeria, for what Harrison just said and what the other guy said, I want you guys to view it in different way and comment your thoughts. Do you think Harrison is lying or covering up for Nigeria police or covering up from himself? Because how suddenly this raw cash? Because the money they are talking about now was transferred. They never talk about taking raw cash from his house. But now the money they are talking about, the man is accusing him of, was money transferred from the money they took from his account to another account before they put him. Now, on the other hand, I want you guys to also talk about the way they move him. It looked like it was a target assassination, like don't talk, they cover it up, cover up every track. Anyway, I want you guys to hear your opinion in the comment section. This is what we're going to be ending the video today. Remember, we love you, but God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your love to us is to like this video, comment your thoughts about this video, share this video to all your platform, and above it all, subscribe. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out any of our future uploads. There are other updates anyway. I don't just want to mess this particular video up. About 2 suspects have been arrested. We'll talk about that in our next video. All right, please subscribe. Keep the subscription counting. Take us to 100,000 subscribers so that we'll be among those that will carry the YouTube 100,000 subscribers award. I love you guys. Remember, God love you more. Until we meet again, peace out.